intro? You want me to intro?
This is going to be the intro. Why the heck did you shave your face? It looks so bad.
Give us a real intro.
That is a real intro. That's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear the welcome back, ladies and germs. They want to hear
Germs.
why you shaved your face.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Barely Indian podcast.
Why did you shave your face?
I had to do it, man. If you guys haven't seen the video yet, because as the time that we're recording this, it's Thursday, so my Friday video hasn't come out yet. But if you watch the Friday video, you'll know why I shaved my face. It was for recruiting for investment banking. It's weird, man. It's like partially kind of like a cult, but also partially like a fraternity almost. Like it feels like it's rush week. There's so many like little rules. Like we're always supposed to be wearing our suits and ties basically for every event. And
Damn,
like,
so you legit just paid like, I don't know, a crap ton of money to join a really expensive fraternity.
I mean,
You basically joined a frat so you can go get a job in banking.
yeah, that's kind of what happened.
You know you could have done that in undergrad, right? And paid a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, you're right. I could have. And looking back on it, I probably should have done something like that. But here we are. Here we are anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe okay.
But no, for real, the rules are like ridiculous. They told us we had to shave our face, like be clean shaven. So we have all these like company presentations we have to go to. And obviously they're all over Zoom now. But so the very first night they were like, all right, all the men need to be clean shaven, or if your beard is like detrimental to your look, then you can
You not having a beard is detrimental to your
I
look.
know. They said if your beard is like detrimental to your look, then you can keep it, just trim it down really low. Yeah, so the first night I like trimmed my beard down really low and like cleaned it up nice and it was looking really good. And they sent us an email after the presentation. They were like, "Hey, like here's some feedback from the presentation." And part of the feedback was some of you still looked raggedy as hell and you guys need to clean shave. And so I said, "Okay, well, I'm not going to mess around with this. I'm just going to clean shave." And they were like, "We would prefer if everyone clean shaved. And it's only going to be for 3 or 4 months during this recruiting period, so just do it." And I was
It's a
like,
long recruiting period. Also,
yeah.
like, pop up a picture of what you looked like in high school. You legit look the same.
I'm not going to pop up a picture of what I look like in high school because I don't know where I would go to find one real quick.
Your mom probably has one.
You're right. She probably does have one. But
Yeah.
do I really look that, like, do I look younger? Some people told me I look
You
older.
no, I don't know. You like I don't really know if you look younger or older per se, but you definitely just like seeing the pictures of you in high school when I was at your parents' house and what they had framed up. When you showed me your face, I was like, "Geez, man, you literally look like you're back in high school."
Also, Barbara told me that I look darker.
How does that make any sense? Your beard is literally black, so if anything, like
Yeah. So because of the contrast, like the beard makes my skin look lighter, I guess, because it's black.
I guess that makes sense.
Um, but it really is weird. Also, like, when was the last time you clean shaved your face?
I couldn't answer that. I don't know.
But you used to, like, pretty frequently in college, right?
Yeah,
Because, like,
because in college it was still like kind of patchy and stuff like that, so I didn't want to. I didn't want
I,
to like look ratchet, you know.
I like, I legitimately probably have not clean shaved in, like, 6 years.
Dang.
And so, like, I didn't even own a razor. I had to go to the store to buy a razor and shaving cream. And I just like I cut myself so many times, and like I didn't realize how
Did
much
you
of a
get a
hassle
cheap
it
razor?
was. I mean, I just got whatever they had. What's that,
Wait,
like, Harry's?
did you like trim your beard before using the razor?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
And I got that like Harry's brand or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, nothing crazy, but it's not like the cheapest one either.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just like It's such a hassle, dude. I shaved on Monday night, I guess, or Tuesday afternoon or something like that. And like I had to shave again today because it was like growing back already, you know?
Yeah, I
And
don't
I'm
know.
like,
Even like I haven't trimmed my beard up in a while just because I don't feel like messing with it.
yeah.
I usually try to trim it once a week, but been like
I
screw
just
it.
look so different. And it's like it's weird because on all of my like recruiting documents and stuff, like they have headshots of me, but my headshot is me in a suit with a beard on with the beard. So it's like they're not even gonna know who I am.
You should submit a new one.
I know, I really should. I need to take another picture. But it's I don't know, man. I I'm like slowly getting used to it now that it's been a couple days, but when I first did it, I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize how skinny my face was.
Really?
Yeah.
I always feel like when I shave, I look fatter.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're fat.
You look fat. You look like you weigh 300 pounds right now.
Yeah, but do I look like I could eat 6 Whoppers?
No, because you can't, because you're a little wuss.
It's true.
Yeah, I bet Barb could eat more
It's true.
Whoppers than you.
She probably could. She ate more Whoppers than me in that video.
Did she?
Yeah.
No.
She put down 3.
Dang, I didn't know that.
I only did 2. Did you even watch the video? Yeah, exactly.
I watched some of it. I
Exactly.
didn't watch all of it.
You don't watch any of the videos, man.
I watched the day in
Wow.
life the engineer thing,
And
and
here we are.
the one where you ate the pepper.
You watched that one?
Yeah,
Dude, that was... Would you ever eat a ghost pepper?
I have.
What?
I think a Carolina Reaper's more. Is
Yeah,
hotter
Carolina Reaper is what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, so I've eaten a Reaper.
Have you?
Yeah, by
When?
accident, at work on a Saturday. I was
Have
literally
we
at
had
work.
this conversation before?
Yeah, I've told you this before.
On the podcast?
I don't know about that. Maybe I don't know.
Yikes, dude. That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
What do you mean it happened on accident?
The guy at work told me it was a habanero, and I didn't know what it looked like, so I just took a big old bite of it.
Like the whole thing?
I didn't eat the whole thing. I took a pretty sizable chunk out of it, though.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds horrible.
The worst part, like the worst pain, was in my ears.
I think the worst pain for me was in my stomach, like afterward.
Like the
I was
next
just like
day.
laying. No, just like a few hours afterward. Not even a few hours. Like I think it burned on my mouth for like 10, 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And then the rest was just like in my stomach. It hurt so bad.
No, my stomach never really hurt that bad. I was like
Dang.
running up and down the aisle though for about 20 minutes, and like I literally held my tongue under a water fountain, and I was just like ah.
Yeah, did you have, because I mean, you were at work. You obviously didn't have milk or anything
I didn't have
like
milk. I didn't have ice cream. All I had was water, and you know how water just makes it worse and
that.
spreads it.
Water just makes it worse. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, but the instant relief that it gave me was enough to just say screw it.
Of water?
Yeah, because it was like cold water, you know, it just numbed
Yeah.
my tongue. I got
We
some
didn't
ice.
have we didn't have milk, so I had to use coffee creamer.
Oh yeah, I saw
um,
that. That was disgusting.
But have you ever had coffee creamer just by itself? It tastes kind of good, man.
Well, it's basically like sugar. That's why it makes coffee
Yeah.
taste better.
It's like melted ice cream.
Yeah. Didn't you have ice cream as well?
Yeah, I did also have ice cream.
Yeah. So-
Ice cream's the best, I think, because
Mm-hmm.
it's like super cold
Yeah.
and dairy. I don't really know what the science behind the whole dairy thing is.
I
But,
can't do cold. It hurts my teeth.
Oh, you wuss.
At least I can eat 3 Whoppers.
I don't think you could.
I think I could. I just wouldn't want to because Whoppers are disgusting.
They're not good.
Sponsored
They're
by
not good.
Burger King.
I was watching a video earlier today where they were like ranking different fast food soups.
Like the list or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was they were doing like Wendy's chili and like
That's not even soup. That's chili. How you get chili and soup is not the same thing.
chili's
chili-
kind of like a
Chili,
soup.
no, chili is chili. All right, this is what we're talking about today. Chili is chili. Soup is soup. You don't call chicken noodle chili because it's soup.
Yeah, but I feel like chili is a kind of soup. It depends on how thick it is.
No,
How thick do you make your chili? You probably don't even make chili.
pretty thick.
Okay, so if it's super thick, then I agree with you. It's like
Even if it's runny
a
chili,
food.
it's chili. Chili is its own
Mm,
separate thing. It's not a
mm,
soup.
I, mm, that's questionable.
You're
I think
dumb.
that's
You're
debatable.
literally dumb.
I
How are
think
you? How'd you get into MBA school?
I think chili could be
Get
soup
Barb. Get Barb. Get Barb.
if it's
No. Go get.
Barb is chili soup. She said
Ha!
no,
Suck it. Exactly.
but she always agrees with you.
I know, because I'm always
That's
right.
You're not always right. I think we should ask the people listening: is chili soup? Yes or
Everyone
no?
is going to disagree with you, except the people that
What about
watch that know me because they just want to spite me.
okay? What about do you eat soup or do you drink soup?
Ooh.
Or does it depend on the type of soup?
I don't know, bro. That's hard.
I think it depends on the type of soup.
I
Because
don't think so.
if it's like tomato soup and there's nothing in it, it's just like purely liquid, you can't say you eat that. You have to drink that. But if it's got stuff
But
in it, like
no one eats
like
tomato soup by itself. They always eat it with bread, or like the little bread, the things that
okay,
you throw in there.
but you're eating the bread. You're not eating the soup. You're drinking the soup. But then if you have like chicken noodle, you can drink the broth, but you eat the soup. You
But
eat the
okay, so
noodles and the chicken.
so it's the same thing as spaghetti then. Do you drink or eat
What?
spaghetti?
What?
Chicken noodle soup. Hear
What
me
are
out.
you
Hear me
talking
out.
about?
Hear me out. Chicken noodle soup. The noodles part of it is the spaghetti like with the sauce and whatnot. No meat, just
Okay.
spaghetti sauce and spaghetti. And then the broth is like the sauce.
Okay.
So like there's it. I don't agree.
But
I don't call spaghetti soup, but like in the context that you're saying, like you eat the noodles and you drink the sauce or like the broth.
I think the difference is like I would not drink spaghetti
Oh,
sauce
100%.
or
I
just
wouldn't either.
eat spaghetti
But
sauce by itself.
I also feel
But
like
chicken noodle soup broth, I would drink by itself.
okay, so you drink the broth and then you eat the noodles.
Yeah, my argument was that I eat chicken noodle soup, but I drink tomato soup.
All right, I don't have an opinion. I don't know. I'm too conflicted.
No, but
I don't
so
want to say
then
something and then tomorrow I'll be like, no, I changed my mind.
you probably would. But my point being,
Your point
if
being
you
is that chili is not soup.
no, my point being, if you can eat chicken noodle soup, which is still a soup, but it's like there's a lot of like
You're eating
solids
no no
in
no no
it.
no. You're eating the chicken noodle part of the soup and you're drinking the soup part of the soup. You're not
Okay,
drinking chicken noodle soup.
you're right. I'm eating chicken noodle soup.
No, you're eating chicken noodle.
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. So if I'm eating chicken noodle and drinking the soup, or I'm drinking tomato soup, why can't I eat the ground beef, tomato, and beans of the chili
No,
and
get out of
drink
here. No, this
the
is not the
chili
same thing.
soup?
No, no, get out of here. No,
Why not?
because no one does that.
How do you make chili? In a crock pot? How do you
Yeah,
make chicken noodle soup from scratch? In a crock pot?
I don't know. How do you make mashed potatoes in a crock pot? How do you
Wait,
can
pause,
make
pause,
you can literally
pause.
make that was just random. I don't
Who
actually
makes
do
mashed
that.
potatoes in a crock
I
pot?
don't actually do that, but I don't know. There's so many different things you can make in a crock pot that you can't
Yeah,
say
soups.
just because one like you can make ground beef in a crock pot. I don't know. There's tons of things. I don't know if that's true, but like
What else do you make in a crock pot?
I don't know. I don't a
Nothing. You make
casserole.
soups.
A casserole.
You don't make casserole in a
Okay, I
crock
don't
pot.
know. I don't know what you make in a
You
crock
clearly
pot.
don't cook enough, man.
I honestly, rice. You threw rice in a crock pot, right? You
I make
can.
rice in my rice cooker, but you could probably
I mean,
make
if you're
rice in a
poor,
crock
if you're
pot.
poor folk like me, you just throw in a
What?
rice cooker or a
Let me
crock
see your
pot.
W-2 real quick.
Bro, it's I don't have one. I don't have a job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I what else can you make in a crock pot?
Exactly.
It's
Think about it.
I think you could I you can make those
Listen here. I don't care what your argument is. Chili is chili. You're not gonna convince me or convince anyone that chili is soup by saying you make soup also in a crock pot.
I feel like there is someone out there that would agree with me that chili is soup.
No. I would guarantee you less than 1% of the population agrees with you.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I hate you.
1% of the population, that's 3 million people, man.
No, and by less than 1%, it could be 0.000000001, and it's only you, my man.
I think there's some other people out there that if you think chili is a soup, comment down below and say your team Jerome. If you think chili is chili, comment down below and say your team Jerome. Thanks.
You're
How
crazy,
often do
man.
you actually cook for yourself? This is something I'm actually interested in. So, since you have a roommate, but for all intents and purposes, you essentially live by yourself. Um,
I meal
how
prep.
often how often do you cook for yourself?
I meal prep and then just warm it up.
Like for the entire week?
I don't do week. I do like 2 times a week. Also, I was about to say bi-weekly, but bi-weekly can mean every 2 weeks. Bi-weekly can also mean 2 times a week.
That's correct.
So that right there, I don't understand. But back to the cooking part, um, 2 times a week probably. Like, and I make like 2 cups of rice, which is like a ton of rice. Like two cups of like uncooked rice.
Right, so 4 cups.
I didn't. Okay, sure. I don't know. And then like just a ton, like a decent amount. Like I'll do like 5 chicken breasts.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, like I'll do like 3 or 4. Well, I'll do like 3 and then 2. So like yeah, on Sunday, if I didn't go to work, then I'll do like a bigger meal prep day so that I'll
Hmm.
eat Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and then like Wednesday night, I'll do another meal prep day where it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So it's like very rare that you eat out at all.
There's a part I'll like go out for lunch every now and then, but I don't like going out for dinner unless it's just like I don't feel like cooking. Then I'll like I don't know. I'm weird. I like so there was a part where I was like very lazy and I didn't feel like cooking, so like I went out to lunch with work people a lot, and then I got into a part where I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna meal prep so that I don't have to like stay at work for an extra hour because I went out to lunch for an hour.
Yeah,
It was more so that than going out for lunch. I didn't
yeah.
feel like staying till 4 if I could leave at like 3 without taking a lunch. Um, and then yeah, I made two. I made chicken fried rice and I made something else that was like pretty
Ooh.
dang good. So I was like, man, I'm pretty good at this thing. I'm just gonna
At
cook
this
at home.
cooking thing.
Yeah, like this. I made chicken with like it was a bunch of spices and it tastes really good. And then I made just like white rice. But then each time I like eat a meal, I'll like cut up an avocado in it.
You
Just
love avocados.
I,
Even when we lived together, you were eating avocados all the
dude,
time.
avocado's just so good.
You
But
you got I feel like you started Barb on her avocado kick too. She has like a half avocado every single day, I'd say.
it's good for you too, man.
Yeah, but they're expensive.
They're like 80 cents an avocado,
Where are you shopping at?
like
I want to
Kroger,
shop there.
like Kroger.
Dude, avocados are expensive
How
where
expensive?
we're at. Like Walmart's got them for like 250
There's
for
no way.
one.
You're probably buying that organic.
No, no. Like regular
I don't believe
Haas
you.
avocados.
Don't believe me. Take a picture
And
of it
then
next time.
okay, I'll have to take a picture and show you. But they're expensive, man. And then every once in a while, you'll find a deal where you can get them for like I don't know, 99 cents or something.
Yeah.
But it's like it's been pretty rare. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah.
Has this podcast just turned into us talking about food?
I mean, I'm good with that.
Should we change the name? Should we call it Barely Chefs?
Barely talk about anything other than food.
Barely talk about anything but India. Apparently,
What?
do you ever cook Indian food for yourself?
I did for a while there, but it wasn't like from scratch type stuff. It was like I would go buy the jars of like tikka masala sauce or whatever, and then just
Oh,
dump it in the chicken and rice, and then do that. Which I mean,
that's
it was still good,
it
but
tastes good,
yeah, but it wasn't like
but
from scratch or like authentic or anything.
do you think you could
If I had a
make it from
recipe,
scratch?
the thing I hate about like trying stuff like that is like you need so much like just like preps time and like it
Yeah,
just takes so long because like there's so many different processes that go in it
right.
that it's just so much easier just to buy the sauce.
And I'm always like buying random things that are in the ingredients list, but I'll never use ever again.
Yeah, and it's just like
You
waste.
know,
It's like you
like
need like garlic cloves or something like that, so you have to buy a whole garlic and then it just goes to waste because it dries out.
yeah,
or something
Yeah,
like that.
or like the thing that happened to me, I tried to do like tandoori chicken one time, right? And you have to have Greek yogurt. Not it might not have to be Greek, but you need yogurt for it, but
Yeah.
like plain yogurt. And so I went to go get plain yogurt, and you can't find plain yogurt in like the
Dude, it's
small
like a tub
cups.
like this big.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a tub. And so you buy the tub, you use it, you need like 1 cup of yogurt out of it, and then it just sits there until it goes bad, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Um,
You should have
Barb
made
tried
like a
to
smoothie or something with the rest of it. Like a
yeah, we did do that a couple times, and that turned out pretty good. Barb also found this recipe to do like bagels
mm,
using Greek yogurt. It was literally like 2 ingredients, and it was bagels. I think it was just
like to make
yogurt and
fresh bagels, like
flour.
bagels at home.
Yeah, and I think it was just yogurt and flour, maybe. But yeah, you just mix it together or whatnot, and it turns into bagels.
You know, your boy loves some bagels.
Do you?
Yeah, dude, bagels are the best.
Man, when we were at UT, I used to go to Einstein's all the time.
Wow, must be nice to have money.
You didn't go to Einstein's?
Dude, ice that was expensive. I didn't have
Yeah,
money
it
in college.
was. What? Yeah, but you worked at the IT help desk just like a good little Indian boy.
Yeah, and I used that money to pay for rent.
Wow, you're gonna pull that card on me, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry your parents paid for your rent.
Actually, they didn't. Denzo did.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry you were smarter than me.
Well, they did pay for it for like a little bit.
Yeah,
But when I worked at Denzo, Denzo did.
must be nice.
So
No, I'm
ha
just kidding.
ha. Um, yeah, man. How's it been going? You look tired.
I am tired. The other day, I woke up at like 3 or like 2:30, and I couldn't go back to bed until like 5. And then my alarm went off at 5:30, and then like and then I didn't take a nap when I got home because I went to a coworker's house to play some Catan yesterday
Pause.
because I'm so
Pause the
good.
story. You you go home and take a nap every day?
No, I didn't take a nap.
Yeah, but you made it sound like you regularly do take a nap.
No, I said that because I woke up at 2:30, and then
Hmm.
I couldn't go back to 5. So like I was really tired when I got home, but
Oh,
I
so you
couldn't take a nap because I
gotcha.
had that stuff to do. But went to a coworker's house to play some Catan. Ended up winning by building only one more road than you're given in the very beginning.
Dang. Okay,
Yeah.
so for people that don't know what Catan is,
You should
give
find
them
out
a
and play it.
a brief description of what
Dude,
that board game is.
you can't give someone a brief description of what Catan is.
Yeah, you can.
All right, you
Go,
basically you
you try your
build
description and then I'll fix it.
you build cities and settlements and connect them with roads and try to get to 10 points first.
That was terrible.
Exactly,
That
but
was
like
really
that,
bad.
if you want a short description, that's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get the details.
I didn't say it had to be short.
You
Okay, here's
literally
what
said
Catan is.
short description. Shut up.
Here's what
Shut
Catan is.
up.
You
Shut up.
essentially can collect resources to build different things. What can you build? Roads, cities, or settlements? And
I don't know. This is too long.
yeah, every round you get certain resources depending on where your settlements are and what number is rolled on the dice. And essentially, it's just a strategy game, and you're trying to figure out who can get to 10 points first. And you earn points in different ways. You can either draw them out of the deck of cards, or you can build roads and have the longest road, and you can get extra points, or have the biggest army and get extra points, stuff like that. But it's a pretty fun game, but it's really strategic in nature, and you never know what's going to happen. The last time I played with Niche, I had about 6 points, and I thought I was doing really, really good. And then it became Niche's turn, and he said, "All right, I won."
Easy. It's the
And
easiest game of Catan ever.
it was that fast.
We play with
So
like
okay,
6 people
tell
or
us
something.
tell us what happened. What happened with your game of Catan?
I had the starting places, and then, I mean, if no one knows Catan, they're not going to want to hear this.
Yeah, but you brought it up.
Well, I had these 2 starting places, and everyone else was building roads and stuff, and I just couldn't get the resources to be able to build roads. And you need roads to build like settlements and stuff because you have to be 2 roads away, and you only start with 1. And everyone had like 6 points, and I had 2, and then I ended up coming back and winning.
Dang, look at you with the comeback victory.
Yeah, man, it was good. I bought like
Would you
10
say
dev cards and I had like 7 knights.
would you say that Catan is your favorite board game?
Hundo P.
Really?
Oh yeah. Name a better game.
Um, Solitaire.
I'm done. Bye.
All right, and Niche is out of the building. Wow, he's really taking this pretty far, huh? All right, we'll just have to see how long he's gone for. There he is. Sometimes when you're gone,
I was actually gonna come back as soon as I like walked out the door, but I noticed my roommate left the light on, so I had to go out to the kitchen to turn the light off before I came back.
oh my god, you're so Indian.
That's just sorry. I care about the environment and don't want our ice
Oh,
caps to melt.
okay. You're
Yeah.
gonna pull that one on
Sorry,
me,
sorry.
huh?
I want my kids to have a world to live in. So,
Yeah, so I would say I really enjoy playing Monopoly, actually.
dude, get out of here. No, no one enjoys Monopoly. Monopoly is literally like the worst board game
Why?
because all you do is like argue.
Win.
There's never like even when you're winning, it's not fun.
Monopoly's fun, man.
No, dude, get out of here.
But only every once in a while. I also think life is fun, the game of
I haven't
life.
played in life in so long. Life is just like you don't interact with people
Yeah,
in the
it's
game.
more
It's
of
very
like a
you're just playing your own little game
yeah,
and then like that's it.
yeah. I
Also,
don't know.
while
I
we're
haven't
on
played.
the topic of like the game board game life, I feel like everyone's like objective is to get to the end and end the game first, but really that just means you got to retirement really fast without enjoying life.
It's true.
And I feel like the person is who gets to the end at the last is actually the winner
Well,
because they took the longest to get through life. You know, they did more stuff because they landed on
Well,
more
but
squares.
what if you? Yeah, you're right. Objectively, in that game, I think you probably have a better likelihood of winning with the most money if you're last to finish. But
I
in
also
real
feel like
life, but
yeah.
in real life, I feel like the goal should be retire as fast as you can and then just do whatever you want.
Yeah, but like in the sense that like retire at like 35
Yeah,
or 25.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
nothing. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, that's what I want to do
That's
too.
why I spend my whole paycheck on Powerball tickets.
Good. Good thing you're already 25, right? You got a couple. You got one more year.
I got negative
Actually,
one
no.
year.
You got negative
I
1
got
year
negative 1 month
to retire.
to retire.
Well,
doing
you
great.
missed it.
I got a paycheck coming in like 3 days, so you never know.
Oh, okay. Maybe you'll retire.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll only be
I'm
1 month
hopeful.
late.
I'm hopeful.
Well, just in case that doesn't happen, make the next goal 35.
No, no. Next goal's 26.
It's 1 more year.
1 more year.
1 more year.
1 more day.
Man, I'm getting real tired of this whole Corona thing. I really just want to go on vacation.
You can't go on vacation. You're in school right now.
Well, okay, yes, you're right. I can't go on vacation because I'm in school. But
You're also
I mean,
poor
like,
because you're going to school.
also, yes, also true. Shut up, man. Let me dream. I'm saying, like,
You can dream
in-
with COVID still being a thing.
well, I don't really care about December because I'm not really a big fan of the winter time. But like, I just really wanted to go like on a cruise or something. And
You can. They're really cheap right now.
yeah, I know they are, but I really don't want to right now.
Why?
Wear a mask. I bet you don't even wear a mask, do you?
I do wear a mask.
Good. You should.
You got one right here.
Good. You should wear a mask.
Yeah.
Are you still?
Funny story.
Go
My
ahead.
mom came to visit this past weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and she forgot her hair tie at home, so I broke this mask,
So you
And-
don't even have a mask.
and I used the other side of this and tied it so she could use it as a hairband.
Well, good for you, man. That makes you a really good son.
I do have a mask. It just stays in my car. There's no point in taking my car out.
That's
and
fair.
put my
That's
mask
what
out
I
of my
do.
car.
Well, I've got like 4, so I have one in my car always, and then one by the door, so I can just grab it on the way out.
Yeah.
But it's so bizarre, like being here in North Carolina, like everyone actually cares about wearing masks and stuff. Like everyone wears one, whereas in Tennessee, like you would see the sign outside of Food City that said like, you can't come inside without a mask, but then you go inside and no one's wearing a mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I
it's
hate.
just
I'll
crazy.
say this: I hate wearing a mask at work. In a manufacturing environment, it sucks.
Yeah. It probably gets really hot and like
Yeah, and we have to
buggy.
wear like special masks that don't catch on fire, and they're just like really thick and uncomfortable and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Well, on topic of board games, similar to board games, did you see the Xbox and PlayStation announcements?
I saw that they announced, but honestly, I don't keep up with console because PC gaming is just better.
We just can't agree on anything, can we? We should really just end this podcast.
Okay, bye.
No. What? Are you
No.
serious?
Um.
We
Yeah, I
used to
mean,
play Nintendo Switch all the time in college.
we played one game on Nintendo Switch whenever we were drinking beverages like water.
Yeah, like water.
Yeah,
And that was so much fun.
it was fun. I would play that game, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and pay $600 for like a PlayStation or an Xbox.
It's not $600, it's $400.
My bad. I'm pretty sure I saw something for $599.
I don't know what's $599. I know the PlayStation starts at $399 and then there's one version without the disc drive. So it's like digital only. That one's $399 and then the one with the disc is $499.
Maybe that's what
And
it was. I remember
I don't
seeing two
know.
versions, and I was like,
And then the Xbox I want to say is $499 for like the Series X, and then there's also like a not as powerful version that I don't know how much that one is. Maybe like
speaking of,
two
do you
ninety
think
nine or something.
Sony and like Microsoft get together and be like, hey, let's release devices at the same time? Because it seems like too coincidental, you know?
I mean,
It seems like they should be in competition, but they're just like, yeah, let's just release at the same time and have people um, buy whatever they're loyal
it's
to, in a sense.
it's I don't know. I don't know that they specifically like get together and decide that, but I think there might be a set lifetime on a console. Like the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 now, or I guess the last two generations of console, we'll say, they have both come out 7 years after the previous one.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like it doesn't feel like it, but like the last generation of Xbox, the Xbox One, and the last generation of PlayStation, PlayStation 4, both of those came out in 2013,
Dang.
which is a long, long
Bro,
time ago.
also 2013 was when we started college.
Yeah, I started in 14.
Can you like that was 7 years ago, bro?
I know.
It does not feel like we started college 7 years ago
I know.
because
And
you didn't.
so, yeah, because I didn't. I was still in high school.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I don't know if they just like are on a timeline of okay, every 7 years we'll upgrade our console, or if like 2 years ago, if the head of PlayStation and the head of Xbox got together and they were like, hey, yeah, we're ready to start announcing some things about a new console. Are you guys? I honestly have no idea. I think it would be a little bizarre if that were true, but
That's
I
what I'm
wouldn't put it
saying.
past them.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird though, because like,
I get,
y-
but now everything's like cross-platform and stuff like that too.
yeah.
So
So now it's like, are they really competitors? I mean, yeah, from like a profit standpoint, yeah, they're still competitors. They still want you to buy their product, but like I can play with my friends that have Xbox, and I can play with you. Like we've played Call of Duty together a couple times before, and you've played on your computer, and I've played on my PlayStation.
yeah, I feel like um, they basically made it to where the people that want to buy an Xbox, they're not talked into like. Let's say there's one guy in your friend group that loves Xbox, but there's five of you guys that love PlayStation. Now he's not guilted into buying a PlayStation because he wants to play with his friends. He can buy Xbox and still play with his friends, and like
Yeah,
vice versa. Like you can have five Xboxes and one PlayStation. Like you can still play with each other. So I feel that sounded wrong. So I feel like you.
it would have been fine if you just hadn't said anything.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, we
Um,
started college 7 years ago. I just want to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was talking about.
You said that if one guy didn't have to get guilted into buying the opposite console.
Oh yeah, but yeah, they can just buy what they want now. Or
But it's weird
you can
because
just buy a PC and it'll last you a really long time, and you don't have to worry about buying a new console. And with the PC, you can surf the web, you can send an email, you can join a Zoom meeting, you can shop online, you can pay your rent, you can pay your electric bill, you can do all sorts of things that you can't do on a console. That's why console
I
gaming
feel like
sucks.
okay, so yes, I cannot pay my rent on a console, and I can't join a Zoom meeting.
If you say
Actually,
some bull, like yeah, but I can do it on my phone. I'm gonna come to North Carolina and be shit out of you.
I was gonna say yes, I can do that on my phone.
Get out of here.
That's my point. Like
You can't game on a phone, and if you say some bull like mobile gaming, I'm gonna slap you even harder.
you can't. Well, okay, I don't care about the mobile gaming aspect of it, but it's like everyone has a smartphone now. So why do I care about my gaming console not being able to do email and surf the web? I can do that on my cell phone, which
Okay, why do you have
I'm
a
gonna
Mac
buy
then? Why do you
regardless
have a Mac then?
because I need
You
it for
literally said you
school.
bought a brand new Mac. How much was your
Yeah,
Mac,
because
Jerome?
I
How much
need
was your
it.
Mac?
A lot more than $500 that I would have paid for
Exactly.
a console.
Could have bought a gaming PC, and you wouldn't have to buy a PlayStation 5. All I'm saying.
But I like my PlayStation.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying.
It's so hard to play games on a keyboard and
Yeah,
mouse.
because you suck.
Keyboard and mouse gaming is just dumb.
No,
Plus, like
you
now
gotta
I gotta
get you
buy.
gotta get used to it. That's for sure. Even when I first started playing, I was like, "This is weird." But now when I go play console gaming, I'm like, "This is weird."
But you can use like on Xbox now. You can use keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like unless my setup is using a computer monitor instead of like a TV for an Xbox. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna use mouse and keyboard. Because imagine
uh,
imagine
that's
living
fair.
like laying on your couch in the living room. How are you gonna play with mouse and keyboard?
Yeah, see, that's you bring up a great point. I can't just lay on my couch and play a gaming PC.
But you're not. You're also not a serious gamer. Serious gamers get PCs.
You're right. I'm not a serious gamer. Are
Yeah,
you?
you stupid noob. Yes.
Are you trying to go pro?
No, but I get take gaming probably a little bit more serious than I should.
That's true. You
I
do.
literally like get
You get
pissed
really
off.
mad.
Yeah, I
You
get
get really
mad.
mad playing games.
Like only Dota. I get really mad playing that game enough to where it'll like ruin my mood, and I'll
Yeah,
stop
I
gaming.
remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah.
You would you like get to the point of like destroying your computer?
No, no. I don't see the point of buying something just to destroy it because I got mad at something I was doing on there.
I mean, yeah, okay,
Would
that's
you
fair.
ever like? Would you ever like demolish like just blow up your car because you're like, oh, the AC doesn't work?
No, I would not blow up
Exactly.
my car because the AC doesn't work.
Exactly. So how dumb was your question?
Uh, I don't think it was a dumb question at all. I
I
thought
don't
it was
either,
actually a
but I
pretty
felt
good
like I got
question.
attacked, so I needed to rebuttal with something, you know?
Man, ain't nobody attacking you. I'm just saying that gaming PCs suck and you think you're a pro, but you're not.
Okay. Bye, guys.
And that's our episode.
Oh, really?
Should we end it? I don't know. I don't know
know.
how long it's been.
I don't know either. I feel like it's been a pretty good chunk of time, but we're not
What
doing off time. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I don't know. Now that you've cut off gaming for me.
yeah,
So,
we're done. We're done talking about gaming.
Hmm.
I don't know. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
How's your mood been since COVID?
Work's actually been better the past like 2 weeks.
What does that mean? Better.
I really hated my job before that, but like in the last 2 weeks, I actually feel like pretty good about it. Just in like
Really?
general, yeah, yeah. Like my mood at work has been better the past 2 weeks, and I really don't have a reason why other than like my attitude and my mental like state for work might have changed, but I don't know what caused it or even if that's the reason why.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I also really hated my job and I quit. So, what are you gonna do?
I guess quit.
Yeah. So you let me know when you decide to quit your job at Nissan. I'll always have a bedroom open for you here.
Thank you. Can you make sure
Uh,
that it's like doesn't have a empty like a space up at the top?
I
So I have
can't.
privacy?
That's how the bedroom is,
Well,
unfortunately.
I don't want your bedroom.
Well, you can sleep on the couch in the living room, which
Does it-
also It has the opening
Yeah, I don't
into this
want
room.
it.
Okay, you can sleep out in the hallway.
That also has it.
It doesn't.
Okay, I call.
Oh, I meant like the hallway outside my apartment.
Oh, you're a really good friend.
Hey, man, I've given you a couple options, and
I'll
you've
just
said
go
no
sleep
to
at
all of them.
Barb's sister's house.
Yeah, you could probably do that too.
Exactly. Boom.
More importantly, have you registered to vote? Because you should do that.
I haven't, and I don't feel comfortable saying that on video.
Yikes! You're gonna get so many people that roast you.
Probably. I don't plan on doing it either.
Oh no, dude! All those same people are gonna roast you even harder now.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, niche. Yikes.
Here's
Okay.
my viewpoint on it.
Defense.
And it's not a good defense. But my defense is I don't think my one vote is going to matter. And I know what you're going to say. There's a million other people that are thinking the same thing like you. So it's not just one vote. But for me, it's one vote. And I honestly don't think. And I don't know enough about politics and keep up with like the candidates and what their agendas are and anything like that to be informed enough to make a educated decision.
I'm disappointed, man. But the one benefit of the doubt that I will give you is you live in Tennessee, and Tennessee's never going blue. So,
you act like you just started. Like, did you vote last year then?
I can't vote. I'm not a citizen, dummy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh.
Yeah.
How's it feel? How's it feel to not be able to vote in a country you live in? You can't even vote for your leader.
I know. It makes me sad.
Yeah.
But
and
actually,
here I am. I can and I don't want to just to spite you.
Yeah, exactly. But supposedly I may or may not become a citizen very, very soon.
Allegedly.
Allegedly very soon, like within the year. So
dang. I'm gonna have to move.
What?
I think I'll have to go to Canada now.
If it's sooner rather than later, then maybe I'll get to vote in this election too.
Are we gonna like throw a party? Are we gonna throw like a citizen party?
Yeah, let's throw a citizen rager.
Okay, we'll do it. I'll plan it.
Okay.
I'll bring water.
Coordinate with Barb. Yeah, I love drinking water.
Yeah, gotta stay hydrated, you know?
Yeah, stay hydrated.
Electrolytes and all.
All right, you want to wrap us up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna do it.
I literally said the words, "Do you want to wrap us up?" And you said,
like,
"Yeah,
you know,
sure."
like you can be like plural.
What?
Like you all.
I didn't say you all.
I know, but like it can be like you can say, "Do you want to wrap this up?" And like that, you is implied as in us.
Oh my god.
I feel like people also agree with me there. I feel like soup is not chili and chili is not soup, and you can be used in the plural tense. That is what I'm taking away from this podcast.
Oh, there's our title for the episode. You can be used in the plural tense.
No, I feel like you should say chili is not soup, or is it?
Chili is not soup, or is it?
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate you guys spending the 40 minutes-ish with us every week and appreciate the support. It's your boy, Brown Sugar. Checking it out. That's it. That's my outro.
Catch us on any of your favorite podcast listening platforms or on youtube.com/Jerome Vaz if you want to watch the ad-free video version. Yeah, like the video, share the podcast with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.